In 2020, I was introduced to a guy from north of Albania. We were set up for a meeting to see if we have anything in common. I didn't expect anything to come out of this meeting, but I was fooled by his charisma and his approach to life. We started dating. He did express red flags, but I didn't think anything of it at the beginning. Before I met him, I was on the right path in life. I had my own flat, a nice car, and was an overall happy and bubbly person. I considered myself to be a very caring and kind person. I was very vulnerable and naive. I never really saw myself being naive and vulnerable, but this played a role in why I was attracted to him. Only 3 months of dating, he asked me to move in with him. At this point, he knew I had developed feelings for him and would agree to anything he asked me to do without even realizing. He would make me feel like a bad Norsa because I continued to make my own money. He manipulated me into thinking that it was wrong for a Norsa to mix with others. And of course, I believed him, so I became financially dependent on him. As the relationship continued, he became really controlling. He would tell me how to sit, how to speak, and how to carry myself around his family and friends. He would constantly tell me off in front of other people, humiliating me by calling me names such as Lop and Gabel. He would make sarcastic comments about the food I would eat. In the end, I would stop eating and lose weight, and yet he never took my feelings into consideration. I was blinded by love and manipulated into thinking he was only looking out for me, and the others around me wanted to use and abuse me. As time would pass by, the mental and physical abuse would increase to a point where I wasn't afraid of dying anymore. I felt like death was the only way out. I overdosed on drugs and ended up in hospital. I was diagnosed with PTSD, trauma bonding, and clinical depression. I had little hope that he would realize his mistakes, but he never took any responsibility. I have completely lost myself. He has stolen my identity and my existence. I no longer trust men, and I'm afraid to be in a relationship. I'm still in pain from all the abuse he inflicted on me. They grow up into thinking that it's okay to destroy the lives of women for their own benefits. Parents are creating these monsters without realizing it, and it needs to stop. The new generation of parents need to raise their sons correctly to respect and love women. Break the cycle.